Welcome back, guys. I'm Valen.
And I'm Theo.
Today, we're reacting to TXT's
debut. Oh my god, that is crazy.
Let's go.
Damn.
Crown.
Oh my god.
Official music video and the dance practice.
Now, in terms of context here, they debuted when BTS was already blowing up. Like 5 years ago, that's almost like the Dynamite era. Isn't that more or less Dynamite era?
Almost.
They almost reached that point. More or less, right? So that's like peak BTS. I wonder how this is then going to sound, considering that they are literally the group that was supposed to follow BTS and also did it.
I have heard this song, if I'm not sure.
Yeah.
We have heard a sneak peek on like maybe their like videos, etc., but just a little bit.
Yes.
But we had never checked the music video or anything, so
no.
Let's do it.
I also just like that I just had Big Bang instead of Big Hit for a second. I don't know, guys. My brain ain't working, but it is what it is. Hey, man, I got it right the second time, all right? They're both big within the K-pop industry, that's for sure. Nonetheless, let's do it. But before we begin, make sure to like the video if you enjoy our content and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of us. And last, but certainly not least, we already have a lot of TXT content over on Patreon. We got album reaction and reviews. We got concert performances. We got live performances. And we got so much more TXT content over on Patreon as well, and there's currently new TXT content coming out over on Patreon literally every single week because they're a really cool group and they're really fun to react to, and they have such variety in their like discography.
And we're coming up with the guide next month in January.
Right. And yeah, we're gonna be reacting to that early over on Patreon as well. So if you want to check out all of that content, then make sure to head on over to Patreon. That's also the best way to support the channel, since we wouldn't be able to do any of these videos without all of our amazing supporters over on Patreon. Nonetheless, let's do it. TXT Crown tomorrow together.
Tomorrow together. 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
Do it.
Oh my god, that's the old logo.
This is nostalgic, isn't it? This is Morse code.
Yeah, I heard this.
Yo, guys, why do I just hear BTS from this era in like this?
Yeah.
I hear it. This could totally have been like a BTS single, couldn't it? It's like they're moving a little bit towards
much cuter than BTS.
Yeah, I do agree. I do agree with that. I will hand you that. You're right about that. But this could have still easily been done by BTS.
Well, it's the same company.
That's the interesting thing. Isn't it interesting, like, to see how genres and visions, concepts kind of change over time, and also how, like, I feel like TXT has moved completely away from BTS nowadays. Yeah, like nowadays you would not at all do that.
0% resemblance.
But it's just like interesting to see how they like begin in this kind of almost, it's like pre-Dynamite. But still, like, has a little bit of that kind of philosophy to it.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I've heard this part here before, guys. There's no way.
We have heard it because in some maybe TikTok, some compilation that we have seen of TXT. The game caters can be anywhere.
The pre-chorus here I've definitely heard. There's no way I haven't.
Such a cute song.
Very cute.
I love it.
Definitely. It sounds very big hit-ish.
I remember when they debuted it.
Wow.
I think I've seen this already, like when they debuted.
It made sense. You were really into BTS at the time.
Exactly.
Like, you were super hardcore
And I was like, wow, this is like the first group after BTS from Big Hit.
Right.
So obviously.
Also brought to you by Lacoste. Damn.
Ooh, that's cute.
It is actually a very cute shirt. Yeah, the mixing here, everything. Like, just screams Big Hit. You guys know what it is? It's the compression, I swear to God. Big Hit at the time they loved compressing things. I would personally say too much. That was a thing they were doing.
Yeah?
Even till this day, Hive loves the compression, but I feel like it's become better.
Mm-hmm.
But at this time, it's like, if you guys wonder what I'm talking about, try to listen to this song and then listen to like a random other song from another company, and don't tell me that this one doesn't sound sharper, a little bit harsher, maybe also clearer, because that's also something compression does. It can make it sound more clear,
but it's good,
also
though.
a bit harsher. Oh yeah,
like
for sure. I mean, look at how many views it has.
It's a good song.
It's a cool song. It's well mixed.
It's very Hive and Big Hit.
But there was a thing within Big Hit where they at the time really just loved going all out on the compression.
It seems like it.
I think it also came from a wish to have like the biggest amount of clarity and like sort of high tech kind of hi-fi sound.
Makes sense.
And like compression can sort of achieve more or less that, but it can also become quite harsh. And that is very subjective, you know, when it comes to mixing art and what have you. But I think most mixing engineers would say that this is probably a little bit too compressed for their style.
Oh.
But it is quite common in like pop music and everything to have things pretty compressed.
True.
This looks like Naruto with all his tails.
Yeah.
It's so colorful and cute.
I know. Cute. They look so young.
Hold up, guys. How many views does this have? How many views does this have? I didn't properly check. I just saw a lot. Okay, 168. That's still a lot of views. That is a lot of views. 5.7 million likes. So at least like 5.7 million people, because like views is one thing.
Yeah.
I don't think there's 168 million people who just straight up listen to it. A bunch of people are going to be playing it like 10 times. You get me?
Exactly.
But a lot of people have been checking them out. And TXT also deserves that. I mean, they have super strong vocals, a lot of personality. I really enjoy them.
Back then, I just didn't pay too much attention to TXT, but they have completely changed.
I totally get. I mean, I get that again. Did you guys hear that too? It was like some cat having a murdering spree out there.
They're fighting to death.
Yeah, literally.
No, I like this song. This song is so cute, but TXT has truly moved away from this in a way.
That's like my main takeaway.
But it's because it's a different era too.
It's totally a different era.
But TXT now you just don't know what they're gonna come up with.
No.
They're so unique in K-pop.
They're like,
they don't follow too much trends.
I feel like one thing that I will say is very TXT though is like the colorfulness. They really like having a lot of bright colors, it either in their hair or in their videos. And here they're also quite bright.
True.
This is probably still like a little bit more than what we're used to because I think they were trying to be like a little bit more innocent and cute.
Yeah,
you get me? That's how they start out.
So cute.
That's also really important within Korea. Like, you know, the kind of cute boy thing, it just sells.
It sells.
It sells. People really love that, and especially when you are that age, more or less.
Exactly.
Definitely has some 80s kind of influences.
Oh yeah.
Like listen to those.
True.
Those tomes there, or toms? Like a vapor wave. That's also a bit of that sound that it has. You guys know what that was? That was like around like 2000, what was that? Like 16, 17? And this is from what? Like 2018, 19, right? It's around there. So it makes sense that they'd include those types of sounds in it. And this genre around that time, more or less, was really blowing up, like vapor wave. And they have a lot of these kind of toms, I believe they are. These kind of drum sounds.
Yeah, I heard
You can also hear this synth going doo-doo, do 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 in this part, that really has that 80s inspired vaporwave sound as well.
Okay, cool.
The bass here also screams like this 80s vaporwave sound. Everything, there's definitely an influence of that in it. And apart from that, I would call it like a fusion between that and 2018-19 hype pop. That's literally what we're seeing here. Very cute. I love it. I love it.
This is so cute.
난 조금 불안해 차가운 냉수와 외로운 중간에 서 있어 nobody can understand It's you 너의 존재감 와보처럼 내 세상을 바꿔 난 이제 나
Another thing that is so hype from this era, I know
What?
the comments, a bunch of comments will be like, don't compare, don't say this, don't say that. This literally, what else are you, what are you watching this for? Stop hating, start listening. All right, stay humble. Kendrick Lamar. I never listened to Kendrick Lamar.
I like
Anyways,
that song.
Yeah, it's a good song.
It's a good
However, you guys want to know what else is really high from this
What?
era? Or really big hit, I should rather say. Was it high or big hit at the time?
Big hit.
Okay,
Hype is like very new.
Nonetheless, you guys know what's really hype/big hit from this time especially? The harmony vocals. They loved like producing their vocals so much. Like so many takes are blended together to become the backing track. And it's on like everything. That's something they really love to do with BTS. I'm
You're
pretty
right, you
sure.
told me.
Yeah. And then you started listening to it and you go, oh,
yeah,
yo.
BTS.
Yeah.
When I listen to BTS and then go to another song,
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, it sounds so different.
Yeah, it does.
The production of Big Hit is very different, especially with BTS.
I will hand them that though. They have definitely created a sound.
They have.
You know,
They
because a
have.
lot of pop music gets to critique that it all sounds the same.
Yeah.
Like all the producers are trying to make things sound more or less the same. And as someone, like all the mixing engineers and all the mastering engineers are all trying to make everything sound the same. And that's actually true. As someone who does a lot of mixing and mastering, it's true. You're always trying to make something sound like something else.
Yeah, makes sense.
Like, you
Makes
get me?
sense.
Like something else sounds good, you want it to sound like that.
Yeah, of course.
But I feel like
No, they have come up with a new sound.
Yeah, they've come up with a new
they
sound.
did. That's why BTS blew up in a way.
Sure, man, they blew up with that sound.
They came out with a new sound.
Yeah.
It was different.
One thing, however, that I'll say is different in the mixing, and I'll almost say like this is probably the only mixing difference that I'm hearing, is there's significantly less auto-tune on TXT than there is on BTS.
Yeah.
Now, that also comes from the fact that BTS is more of a kind of hip-hop,
Hip-hop.
kind of dreamy cloud rap kind of group, and that's where they come from, while TXT is more of like a straight-up pop group. So it does make sense from that perspective, but it's
does.
definitely, that's like my main takeaway, I would say.
True.
Is actually
No,
that,
true.
in terms of the mixing.
I can hear that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So nobody can understand It's you 너의 존재감 와보처럼 내 세상을 바꿔 난 이제 나 바빠 머리뿌리 솟아
I love it.
너의 왕관이 되지 두근두근 되는 감각
So cute.
심장은 대혼란
I love it.
비로소 완벽해져 둘이 외로운 멈춰낸 맘 수리수리 괴로운 멈춰낸 맘 수리수리
Cute. Oh yeah, another thing that is really this era as well. Look in the music video here. They all love this. No, not
What?
actually that. Not actually that. It is actually this little effect here. Look, this one. You guys saw it?
Ah,
Yeah, they love doing that at the time.
That era.
Look at it. Bang! It was everywhere at that time. They love doing that.
Cute.
Cute, very
And the
cute.
skinny jeans though.
Oh yeah, skinny jeans as well.
Back then.
Thank God they
why-
died.
Thank God.
Thank God they died.
Yeah.
Seriously, that stuff was really bad.
They didn't look bad in it, but I feel like it's it's more stylish and more comfy. The new kind of style that has
Well,
come up with the new fashion.
I mean, considering that men's sperm quality keeps getting worse year on year, it might not be that good of an idea to literally choke your testicles in some of these. Humans are not made to be wearing that.
Yeah, no.
Seriously,
That's
so
too tight. Too tight.
It's just too damn tight.
It's too tight.
Especially for these.
It started with One Direction, and thank God
it's One Direction's fault.
No.
Is that what you're telling me? I don't know. Can we blame One Direction?
But
Harry Styles? Why?
He doesn't dress like that anymore.
You got a point there.
He dresses with big pants now.
You got a point
big
there.
Man pants.
We forgive you. We forgive you, Harry and Larry and everybody else related to it.
Larry.
If you know, you know. If you know, you know.
But this song was so cute.
Definitely.
It was so cute. I definitely have heard it before when it came out.
Of course.
And I love the video.
It's very sweet.
Everything is so sweet, but it's like catchy. It's pretty.
Definitely.
It's cool.
It's so this era.
Yeah.
And for me, it's so fascinating to see how we both see some of like what we're used to from TXT definitely shine through in a very catchy debut. Definitely.
Yeah.
You can't get around that. But at the same time, it was also very much a product of their time. And it's interesting also to see how they've evolved.
They have evolved so much. They will never come out with a song like this nowadays.
I would be surprised, especially with this like whole sound and everything.
Exactly.
I would be surprised.
But with TXT, is that expected unexpected though?
Literally.
That's TXT.
Literally.
Exactly.
And now
let's go with the dance practice.
Let's do it.
1, 2, 3. Let's go.
Literally sounds like a Morse code.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Maybe
it is.
Maybe it is. I don't know what they're saying.
I think it's in the Morse code saying subscribe to Valen and Theo.
True.
But I'm not sure. I'm so happy it's not just the track put over the video, because now we can hear all their claps and stomps.
Ooh. Bro, that's so much energy. Such a cool choreography. Bruh, this choreography.
I gotta say, guys, my right ear is mega lonely. You also hear that? I don't know why, but like the vast majority of the song is panned to the left ear.
Oh, yeah?
That's what I've been thinking. I dare you. Let me try to do an experiment, okay? I want you and you out there to take off. Look, I don't know if it's gonna be your left or your right. I'm bad at like organizing when it comes to like how you see it versus me, but you get my point, right? Take off one of them and then try to like listen to the music, and then you hear it?
Oh yeah, this is more.
There's way more on one side.
True. But I just wanted to say this dance is so fun.
Yeah.
Whoever choreographed this.
This is an English teacher, by the way.
I forget words sometimes.
It's okay. It's okay.
Whoever choreographed this song, wow.
Yeah.
My respects. This is not easy.
It's
so like very childish.
It is.
It's so cute.
It is very
perfect.
sweet.
It's very it's perfect for this song.
Sure,
wow.
Agreed. Sure, it is very sweet and upbeat,
but
innocent,
it's so good.
Oh, most definitely.
So well choreographed.
I love it. I love it. I love when they do this.
Yeah.
There's a lot of power, a lot of energy.
A lot of energy.
This is a difficult dance,
so
though, I want to say.
I know.
And apart from that, they also got to
This is very grouped.
Yeah.
You cannot like you can obviously learn the choreography by yourself,
Sure.
but this is very team oriented.
Definitely.
It's not gonna look not even 1% the same by doing it yourself.
You got a point.
This is you have to have the 5 guys or
Amen.
5 girls to
You
do
need
it.
all 5 guys. I always love when any group gets together and
Yeah.
almost does like a relay, essentially.
Yeah, on a line.
Yeah, in a line.
I love
and just
that.
does all the parts. They're super cute. I
Yeah.
would suck at this.
Oh, me too, man.
She has more hope than me. But
Maybe if I had some good teammates to help me with the choreography and everything.
yeah, so not
I think
me
we
again.
can do it. No, you and I. If
Oh,
we
yeah?
have 3 other very professional people.
TXT. We
If
need
we
3
have-
members right here.
If we had TXT next to us, I
So
think we can make
Bin,
it.
if I know you're like not in.
Jun.
No, I'm saying like Bin. He's currently on hiatus.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe there'd be 2 options, right, for him. Either he wants to stay as far away from this and relax, which of course he should. But I'm just saying, if he has enough energy, write me. We'll fly you down and we'll practice together. Which level of Delulu-ness am I on right now? I want to say like between 0 and 1,000, 1,001.
Yeah.
But of course, I wish Sabine a speedy recovery so he can come down here and record with us and also be with the fans and for his own health. We love you. Can't wait to see you back in the group.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, let's do it.
Wow! How'd they do that?
Magic.
Bro,
The magic of TXT.
this is crazy.
How do you think the members here actually must have felt like doing a dance practice to their first ever
I
like
always
pop song?
think that.
That must be so cool.
That must be so-
like damn,
like,
that's
we-
my
I'm-
voice.
Like when they come, okay, guys, you are actually debuting. We are going to. This is the song.
Yeah.
This is the dance. Let's start. I would be like crying of happiness. I think.
For sure. But they've probably also been training for a long time,
Yeah.
these guys. They deserve it.
It's so cute. We need to watch a live of this.
It's very playful
I am so
Very
looking
energetic.
forward to see a live of this.
and youthful.
It's very useful.
We gotta check out a live. Is that a Supreme, like sweatshirt? I think the Supreme sweatshirt, the red and blue one. That was so this era. And then Supreme just disappeared.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is a Supreme hoodie. I love
So much jumping. Bruh.
That last final clap right here on the floor.
Bruh.
Okay.
Bruh.
Quite the dance, I must say.
I'm traumatized now.
It fit perfectly. I gotta say, like, it fit perfectly with the vibe of the song.
It's perfect. It couldn't be more perfect.
Like, energetic, youthful, very much from that era, and very skillful. It fits perfectly with the song.
skillful. Bro, this is not easy, let me tell you. Either to make
It's challenging.
and to dance is both challenge.
It's impressive, it's challenging, but very entertaining to watch.
It's so, so
And
cool. I love it.
It like just has this aura of just youthful energy, and I feel like watching it, you actually feel recharged.
yeah.
As
it's
if-
so youthful.
Yes,
I
that's what
love
it
that
is.
vibe. I do love that vibe.
Like these innocent, cute, poppy, sweet 19-year-olds. That's like the vibe that I'm getting here.
Yes.
Definitely.
So cute.
It's just full of hope and innocence and sweetness and youthful energy.
And I'm so looking forward to see maybe they have a
But
studio
not overly
tune.
so either.
No. It's like the perfect middle.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know if they have a studio tune or something, but I need to watch more of this song. Next week on Patreon, that's for sure. It's coming.
We're doing that over on Patreon next week?
Definitely.
Very cool. So if you want to check that out, then make sure to head on over to Patreon. We also have so much more TXT content over on Patreon, and there's currently new TXT coming out over on Patreon every single week. So if you want to check that out, then make sure to head on over to Patreon, and if nothing else, comment down below what you thought about our reaction and the song itself. And very last, see you in the next one.
Bye-bye, guys. Take care.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Take care.
I love you.